Hey everybody, how's it going? This is the Dan of Legend with the Gaming Junkie, and I wanted to release my review for Chapter 213 of The Seven Deadly Sins, or Nanatsu no Taizai as I find it when I wind up reading it. I actually really like this chapter. I was kind of wondering after Chapter 212 what was going to happen next, based on the fact that, you kind of see Gerhard looking like she's pretty much dead at this point, but she's not, because in the future she kind of, she's a little too alive for all that. And it looks like Ro, the one that appears to be some type of reincarnation of Bon, is the one that injured her. Now, this chapter, we find out what actually happened. And I'm imagining that King, with that last attack, is probably going to wind up killing Ro. And, it is what it is. There's not a whole lot we can do about that at this point. But he did kind of allow all this to happen. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand why. Revenge stories are pretty common, especially in an anime like this. Manga, I'm sorry. You know what I mean. But regardless, I thought this was really interesting to see the fact that, Ro actually tried to let Gerhard escape alive, and it wasn't actually him that attacked her. And it didn't seem like it, because it seemed like he did genuinely care about her. I am kind of wondering where this is going to go. I mean, is King gonna kill him in one shot? What kind of treatment is she gonna get? And frankly, I'm kind of surprised that, if he knows how to use that little healing technique that, Gloxnia could use before, why he couldn't heal her completely, because that seems like a pretty broken healing ability. It seems kind of like a sensu bean of this anime, manga at the time, I'm sorry. And it just kind of makes me curious about a whole bunch of things. I'm wondering what this supposed test is going to be that's supposed to, see whether Gloxnia and Dolar made the right decision with, King and Diane, see whether they're strong enough to handle this situation. Regardless, there's a lot of questions that I want answered. I'm wondering where Meliodas is going to play a factor in here. I am very much wondering what is going to become of Gowther in his doll form, now that his demon form is completely non-existent anymore, is dead now. Lots of things I really want answers to. I'm kind of wondering what's going to be happening next with Reduciel, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, and overall, I'm kind of wondering what's been going on in the current time. I imagine they're not going to be getting back to it anytime soon, and that's fine. I do want to see a real conclusion to this, but I honestly can't offer too much in the ways of speculation of what's going to happen next. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the Angel or the Goddess clan is going to wind up trying to take down the other clans entirely, like maybe get rid of the humans as well as the fairies and the giants. Maybe that's why they betrayed. I'm genuinely wondering, getting more curious with every minute, why they betrayed, why they defected to the demon side. I did find it interesting, the motivation behind the attack on It's Sigma. The attack on Sigma, because they attacked and brutally murdered Rose Village and all of them, and, I found it a little strange that there was a human who looked so much like, Gerhard, because I honestly, for the life of me, can't figure out exactly how reincarnation works in this. It just keeps getting more complicated every freaking 10 seconds. But, it is an interesting little plot point, I'll give them that. Now, as far as what I think is going to happen next, I imagine they're probably going to kill Ro. I doubt he's going to survive that full-on attack from, King. I mean, especially considering how much stronger Gloxnia is than King. I mean, they got trashed when they were trying to fight them. It was a totally different level entirely. Now, it's been so long since we got to this, I don't even remember what's going on outside of their little test. I'm sure they love me calling it a little test. But I'm really enjoying it. It's great. The fights are good. I am getting very invested in the story. Not that I wasn't before, but especially now. As far as that's concerned, that's really all the thoughts I have on the matter. But I'll let you guys know as soon as the next chapter comes out if I have any other thoughts on the situation. I will probably wind up releasing some type of review for the new Fairy Tail chapter as well, so stay tuned for that. And as always, I have been the Dan of Legend with Gaming Junkie. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, it really helps me out. Thanks and have a good day. Bye.